The French government has just collapsed under the burden of its own national debt, which has now exceeded its GDP. And other European countries will soon find the same problems. But as Muslims, are we really surprised? If we look at money through the lens of the Shariah, we will soon find the answer to how this crisis could have happened in the first place. Money in Islam has 4 main criteria. The first criteria is that money must have intrinsic value to it. You cannot just simply make up its value. Second, money cannot be impure. Third, money cannot be harmful to the possessor. Money is considered harmful, for example, if it erodes in value over time. Fourth, money cannot be imposed upon a people. In the Qur'an, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us that we must trade by mutual consent. Now let's go back to our current situation. Today we use what we call fiat currencies, which are currencies that consist of paper and digital money. They are facilitated through the global banking system. Let's measure them against the criteria that I just mentioned. First of all, they have no intrinsic value. The digital currencies are just numbers on a screen, and the paper money has no value except for the paper that it is. Second, fiat currencies are harmful to the possessor. It leads to systemic inflation, and it erodes the wealth of the possessor over time. Third, the fiat currency is imposed upon us. We are not allowed to choose our own means of payment. Fourth, fiat currencies cause erosion of wealth, which leads to economic injustice. A fiat currency is a Dayn. It is a promise to pay. There is no real intrinsic backing to it. The Prophet ﷺ explicitly forbade exchanging Dayn for Dayn. Allah tells us in the Qur'an that wealth should not be consumed unjustly, that we must trade with mutual consent, and that life and wealth are to be protected. The problem with us using fiat currency is that we cannot pay Zakat as we are supposed to. One of the pillars of Islam has fallen. Fiat currency is the worst manifestation of Riba today. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has declared war on Riba. Because we allow fiat currencies, because we support them, our governments are able to use these fiat currencies to fund wars in their own economic interests. If we really want to change the world, we shouldn't protest. We shouldn't go out on the street with our banners. What we should do is step away from the fiat currencies and return to the model of Muamalat,